Many musicians dream of winning a Grammy, but most never do. KPVI News That Works For You journalist Kate Garner tells us about one woman who grew up in Pocatello and sang until that dream became a reality.
Jessica Jones is an award-winning vocalist, and Friday night, she's performing in Pocatello, where she grew up. Thursday, she's rehearsing.
So I loved it. I loved growing up here. It was a lot of fun.
She comes from a musical family and started singing at a young age.
I sang with a lot of community groups, did community theater growing up, as well as children's choir.
And at 15, Jones was introduced to opera.
So I started taking voice lessons in high school, and my voice teacher at the time thought I had a really natural facility for classical singing. So she encouraged me to audition for a small role in an opera called The Marriage of Figaro by Mozart in Idaho Falls.
She landed the role and became passionate about the genre.
I remember really being blown away by the voices and the singing. I'd never heard anyone use their voice in that way, and I fell in love with opera. That's when I decided that's what I wanted to do.
That love for the music led her to attending the Moore School of Music at the University of Houston.
It was really mind-blowing in a way. It shattered my whole world. I didn't understand. I'd been in an opera, but I didn't understand what it meant to have a career in opera and what that took.
Having a career in opera isn't always easy, but in 2018, Jones achieved an accolade many artists only dream of. She won a Grammy for her performance in The Revolution of Steve Jobs.
You just can't imagine something like that, right? Maybe if I were a popular musician or something like that in a different genre, maybe that could have been on the spectrum of possibility in a different field, but wow, am I grateful for it.
Now, she's back in Pocatello to perform in her hometown.
It's just so special. It feels unlike anything else when you come home, because people understand you from when you were just a tiny little person that loved to sing.
And to all those aspiring singers in Eastern Idaho, Jones has some advice.
Remember that there's always people who want you to succeed in life. So listen to those people and believe in yourself. Anything's possible.
In Pocatello, Kate Garner, KPVI News That Works For You.
And Jones will be performing with the Idaho State Civic Symphony tomorrow night at the Stevens Performing Arts Center.
Like John.